All right, here we go. January 17th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Winter storm ongoing in the Carolinas today. A lot to talk about here, and let's get right into it. I want to start off with a look early this morning in Gastonia. This is about 5:51 as I'm cutting the video, and over the last half hour, we've seen this dusting of snow appear there on the surfaces down below. If you look carefully at the lights, you can see that moderate snow falling there in Gastonia. We'll take a look at a couple other web cameras around the region. Let's go to Greensboro. Visibility decreasing as snow settles in. As I cut the video, the temperature was down to 31. We'll take a peek at the Charlotte Dowd YMCA camera. And still, at the exact moment I cut this video, it was light rain in Charlotte, but it'll kick over to snow soon. And the temperature in Charlotte down to 38 and dropping. Temperatures will drop very quickly as the precipitation settles in this morning. 18 in Boone, 19 in Asheville. Look at Nashville, Tennessee at 8. Birmingham, Alabama at 11. 6 in Lexington, Kentucky. This is big time Arctic air plunging in. And here's our storm system. There it is, diving through the Tennessee Valley. This is a setup where that upper level piece of energy has become stronger and stronger and stronger with each subsequent model run over the past 24 hours or so. And that means the band of snow that continues to develop moves slower and generates heavier precipitation, basically on each model cycle as it's been developing and moving through. Now, again, I'm cutting this video just prior to 6 o'clock in the morning. A lot of this was not reaching the ground earlier in the night, but it largely is now. And you're looking at this band of snow really generating some pretty heavy precipitation rates early this morning in parts of the southern Piedmont and down into the upstate. And you may say, hey, the back edge is already into the western mountains. And yep, that's correct, but this is going to be one of those deals where it slows down and gradually pivots through the Piedmont. And so in a lot of spots, it may be late afternoon before precipitation ends. So winter storm warnings up for northern South Carolina, all the Charlotte metro, the Triad, the Triangle, and down toward Fayetteville. So a wide stretching footprint of winter storm warnings. And here's the deal. Low pressure, slow to move out. So this is 5 o'clock on Futurecast, and you see that's when we're finally seeing everything shut down totally in terms of snow in the I-85 corridor, and it'll taper off thereafter in eastern North Carolina. Could be a pretty good shot of snow even in the Outer Banks tonight. So here's Futurecast. Again, I'll kind of loop this for you through the day. I notice it takes a while. You really don't break things up until mid-afternoon in the western Charlotte metro and thereafter points east. So this is what I'm going with. And as always, there will be localized variability. I'm most confident in this area, the pink shaded area, 3 to 6 inches. That forecast right now looks pretty good. I'm less confident here in the western Charlotte metro, the foothills, and down into the upstate. Some question marks with exactly how quickly that band pivots out of those regions. But let me show you some model charts here. This is the latest run of Futurecast. Probably not a bad representation of things. Here's the regional Canadian, a model I oftentimes really like with how it handles winter precipitation events around here. That's what it's generating. There's the North American model. That is the 6Z run, I believe. And finally, there's the European from last night. And so this is one of those deals here where you're looking at ratios of snow. Typically, you have a 10-to-1 liquid to snow ratio. I guess it would be a snow to liquid ratio. But in this type of setup with really cold temperatures pouring in aloft, you're going to see ratios going to 14-to-1, 16-to-1. There's even some 22-to-1 ratios in eastern Tennessee with this. So you get 3/10 of an inch of liquid, it may produce a lot more than the normal 3 inches of rain you would expect. 3 inches of snow, rather, you would expect. So rates will be increasing. The snow ratios will be increasing through the day. So travel impacts significant, especially the untreated roads. But I think as we get toward late morning and through the afternoon, it's going to be very, very difficult in many, many spots across North Carolina as the snow rates will be pretty heavy. And then we'll watch, of course, a lot of black ice issues developing tonight into Thursday morning. Wind chills are going to be an issue tonight as well. Actual air temperatures well down into the teens. Could have some wind chill values easily in the single digits, maybe below zero at times. Late tonight into Thursday morning. So a brutally cold Thursday morning. A lot of sunshine, though. There'll be some melting. Temperatures above freezing by a decent amount. There'll be some melting tomorrow. But then a refreeze again Thursday night and a Friday morning. And then we really start a warming trend. Friday, Highs getting much, much milder across the region. All right, so that's the idea. Let's see if I think of anything else to show you. Oh, yeah, this is the last thing I want to show you. I mentioned that low pressure, that piece of energy aloft trending stronger. This was the latest run of the European. Back to a closed low scenario. Some models had that earlier, a couple days ago. And then, again, the last 24 hours has really seen that strengthen as we move forward in time. And again, there's a big footprint of snow on the regional Canadian, probably doing a pretty good job with this system. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody stay safe. If you're a snow fan, enjoy the snow, and have a great day. God bless.